The reason that there are bars, the bees are zipping all around, that there are bars in front of this is for bears. The bears have tried to get in here numerous times. Well, hello there. Good morning to you. I hope it's a good morning. Top of the morning to you. Am I supposed to be able to say that? I don't know, but I'm doing it. So, check it out. We are obviously in the Raptor. Today, we're going to be doing something really cool. Look at how smoky it is out, though. Do you see that? I mean, like, it is smoky. That's because a lot of times we get smoke that comes in pretty much every summer from surrounding states. California, a lot of smoke comes in from California and Washington. And then at the moment too, we also have a couple fires. We usually don't. We're pretty good about forest management and that type of things, but we've got some fires here. So we're praying for all those folks and everybody else affected by this. And we're gonna do something really cool today, and that is we're gonna go extract some honey. Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever thought about where that really sweet honey comes from that you put in your coffee? I don't know if you put in your coffee. Tea, maybe? You put honey wherever. You put on peanut butter. It's really good on peanut butter. Have you ever thought about how, like, you know, the bees make it, right? Everybody knows the bees make it. Well, there goes the car. But have you ever thought about how the beekeepers get the honey from the frames into those cool jars? Well, we're going to check it out because my dad has been a beekeeper for a long time, and now my brother is. I'm not. I'm allergic to bees, so that part I gotta skip. But we're gonna go check out how they extract the honey. It's super cool. It's super tasty. But first, we gotta fire up the Raptor, the Raptorator, and we gotta go get some coffee, cause it's really important. And check it out. I got a piece of pizza. Oh man, pizza in the morning. You didn't get any better than that. Pizza and coffee, and I mean, come on. Even an early morning makes pretty good. It's a little chilly. It's getting a little chilly here up in these parts in the morning. Just a bit nippy in the morning. But grab your coffee or whatever it is you're doing, or sit by your nice toasty fireplace maybe. We're out in the sun if you're someplace warm, because that's cool too. And let's go have ourselves a really cool learning adventure. Is that a thing? Can you really actually have a adventure and call it learning and not mess up? We're gonna try. All right, let's go. Look at this. We're about to get coffee. Coffee. It's gonna be good. I'll get you one too. Don't worry. What do you like? I like caramel lattes. Is that, some people might make fun of me, but they're really good. I mean, come on, they're really good. I'll get one. You can try it. All right, let's get the coffee, and then we'll hit the road. The rest of the road. We're sort of on the road. We just started, right? Could have coffee. It's early. Okay. Cool car. We got coffee. Oh, another Raptor. It's a Gen 2 though, not a Gen 1. And so that means it doesn't have V8 and definitely doesn't have a supercharger, because they already come with twin turbos and it's V6 and all that. I'm not putting them down. I'm just saying Ford. What are you doing? Now Dodge is coming out with the Trex. They're like taking up the mantle. If you do want to do it, they're gonna do it. So you gotta stick with the Gen 1 for me. But we got our coffee. Hold on. In fact, I gotta take a sip. Hold on. I got you. I got you. I got you, Cindy Lou. You know what that's a reference from? Of course you do. Oh, that's good. You like it? Did you like a caramel latte? Are you a caramel latte fan now? I think so. Ah, oh, that was great. Okay, let's get to the driving. Driving. We've got some driving to do. It's a little early, but I've got coffee. I'll be waking up and I'll be able to talk. Okay, let's keep it rolling. We made it. Come on, come with me. This is gonna be cool. Check this out. So first, you'll notice some bees over here. Now I can get close to honeybees because they're not jerks. At least not these. So this is some of the frames that didn't have enough honey to hot knife and put in. So we put this back out here so the bees can land on this, put it in front of the hives. So the bees can land on this and pull back any of the honey that's not used. And boy, they're going for it. And that's some of the wax. Look at that over there. Let's see if I can extend you over where it's the magic of a selfie. How cool is that? Let's go. Oh, you got something on your face again. Always something on your face. Let's go in and check out the process. This is gonna be really cool. You're gonna like this. Here we go. It's the honey room. You know this guy? This is Dad. Hi, Dad. There's James. That's my brother over there. You know that? And who's this? This is someone new. This is Christy. And we're in the honey room. So we got to go through this process. Dad, what are you doing?
I am bottling.
You're bottling.
Yep.
Oh, look at that goodness coming out of there. Now, why is it coming out of this?
Because we extract it over there in that machine, and then he dumps it in here with a bucket, and then it's got a nylon on here to strain out all the bits and pieces and the bee parts and all that, so that it's filtered, you know.
So it's a pretty looking honey in there, the tasty. So these are the frames that come out. Now these have already been extracted, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And spun out.
Yep.
And with the tops cut off. So what do you do with these afterwards? Was there any process here that
Well, we set them outside and let the bees clean them up.
clean up anything that's missing?
Yeah, no, lick them
What's
clean. But now, you know, James is gonna want a retainer because he is a movie star now.
he's a movie star.
Look at his hat, see how it's swelled tight on his head?
It's they're giving you a hard time today, Jason.
All day.
All dang day.
So
My
we're gonna
birthday,
take out-
and I still won't
Oh,
let
He
up.
knows it all, Jake, that's why.
He
That's
knows.
why his hat is swelling so tight on his head.
On your birthday, I don't even know
On
if that's
my
fair.
birthday.
So what are you doing, Jason?
Oh,
Decapping.
there's a key in there,
Decapping.
Doc.
So that's a hot knife, right?
a
And
hot
this is
knife.
just the wax cap that the bees put on each one of the cells after seed. So you can see how these are capped. That's full of honey.
You gotta get that off of there so it'll come out.
So Why are we cutting it over here? Why are we cutting it on this? What is
That'll
this?
go. There's a wax melter. So you can see the yellow wax that's setting up, and then we can separate that honey from it.
What do we do with the wax?
You can use it to lubricate zippers. Do all kinds of stuff with it.
Okay. Now
All
those
the
have already
zippers
been...
on your clothes, you can take and put this beeswax on it, and then they won't go bad.
Ooh, that's cool. It's a note from a woodsman right there. So you're sticking these in here, and this is what? What's this
That's
machine
the
back here?
extractor.
This is the extractor.
It's gonna spin the honey out. This is old cone. Well, it's gonna cut better than I
Old
thought.
cone. Now, what do you mean by that?
The dark color means it's been in the hive a lot, recycled
It is.
multiple times.
Brood cone, that's why it's so
Tough
hard.
on it. It won't
So
melt.
it isn't wax, it's cocoon.
Cocoon. These are
Yeah,
cocoon,
You have a hard time cutting that
Yeah.
cocoon.
but there's still honey in it.
Well,
yeah.
see it?
They,
Full of honey.
It's
Yeah,
clear
they-
full of
So,
honey.
but what? So when you say it's cocoon, what's it? Help.
That's where they raise the brood, and so there's a
Lay the
cocoon
eggs.
around the brood. And that's why it's dark like that. It's because those are not really wax cappings, that's cocoon.
But there's not a bee in there.
no.
No,
They
No,
filled it full of
they
honey
filled it
instead
full of honey
of
after they
larvae.
hatch the brood out.
Oh, I see. Okay, so originally it was for brood, little baby bees,
Yeah.
and then afterwards they're like, all right,
So
get out of the house, go get to work.
Yeah.
We're gonna use this,
Our
just
bee-
like you guys did with my old room. You're using it for something else now.
That's my gun room.
It's a good, it's a good one.
Yeah.
It is more cool, I have to admit. Oh, there's a honeybee.
After I got
Yeah,
out
well,
of the
don't. Yeah,
Don't
that
upset
thing's
her.
gonna light on you, and
she'll be fine.
No, I don't need to get stung.
She's full
Kill
of,
them
all.
honey, so she won't sting you.
You'd be the only family member that hasn't so far.
Oh,
don't
I-
go in my house.
tend to be that one. Then why? What's going on at your house? Angry bees?
Oh boy.
We told him
We
she's
told him.
aggressive when we unpacked her.
We told
We
him.
wanted to get
Okay,
rid of her.
now that's an interesting point. So what we're talking about is the queen that you bring
Yeah.
in, and the queen can affect the temperament. Would you say
Yep.
of the hive?
Yep, absolutely. So she's very aggressive, and so therefore all her progeny in there is going to be aggressive, and so that when you get around close, they're going to go after you because
You don't have to get close to them anymore.
Really?
And I couldn't see out of the bee hood.
What?
And these two stuck me with her because I was one
There was
keeper.
no sticking. You volunteered.
You
said
volunteered.
you go to that end and I'll take
we
this
wanted
end."
to requeen that hive. See, we wanted to requeen that hive in the spring. She said he's aggressive, so let's requeen that.
Yeah.
Now, if you requeen it, what? Let's talk about
Nothing,
because
we wouldn't have got no honey
You gotta
'cause it
kill
was
the-
screwed around all
You
summer.
have to kill the current queen.
you gotta just take her out.
And hatch a new one.
Assassination.
Yes.
Because she just got the aggressive
Right.
traits to her because she might be Africanized. I have no
Might be
idea.
so.
So right, meaning the very, very aggressive bee. So if you
Right.
so if you
Honeybees
change the
shouldn't
queen,
chase you clear to the end of the driveway.
what?
Yeah.
No,
I ain't
Last
going to
night.
your house.
You should
I would
see
not
them.
come to my house.
I ain't going there. I was just out here. These bees were totally fine. I was right in front of them. I was videoing the
Do
little.
that at my house.
They're busy with
That's
the
not
honey
gonna
in there though. They won't come after you as long as you don't get near them.
Well, I
But
was.
these ones, they're aggressive,
They'll
and they
come
chased
after
him
you.
to the end of the driveway last.
That's crazy. So if you change out the queen,
Yeah.
it can. How long does it take before the temperament of the hives turns
Well,
out?
maybe you'll have to requeen once or twice because you're
Twice?
used to, a
Yeah, 'cause
more
it's her
passive
genetic
bee. That they're not the aggressive strain, you know. So
Oh, so what's the life of a bee?
well, the
Depends on which bee.
queen will live 3 or 4 years.
3 or 4 years.
Yeah, but
She's so
the worker bees about 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, and they're done.
Oh, so that's what you're saying. So if you change the queen, the worker bees die out, the mean ones,
Yep.
the new ones. Oh, so it's not that they're changing the temperament of the bees in the hive; it's the new
The new
brood. Oh, and you have a jerk.
Genetics.
You got a jerk queen.
But
Oh, she's.
the old know-it-all there,
Uh oh, here we go.
he's the know-it-all, so he said, no, that queen will make a lot of honey. Well, sure
And
she
she
did.
did.
But
Oh, really?
A passive queen would have probably made just as much, but he won't
Here's the
believe
problem.
that.
So you get these bees,
He won't
and they're
believe it.
basically ready to roll. She's bred. They cost $140
Per queen.
For
per
the
queen and a
package.
pound of bees.
Package of
So
bees.
if you take the queen out of there, you just set yourself back, what, 3 weeks at least?
Yeah,
You
about
can't
3
do
weeks.
that here if you want any honey.
Because our season is
she
short.
would have never done anything. And we're having major problems with them living through the winter. So all you'd have ended up with is a dead box of bees this spring that never did nothing, and you're out 140 bucks.
I see.
We're dealing with her, but she was mean and ornery.
I understand, before I forget, that you have something for me. I don't want to forget this. This is one of the whole reasons to come out here. Oh,
There you go.
look at this. Wow. Oh, is that not good or what? Thanks, Dad. That's cool. This is pretty clear honey, too.
It is. This year it's really golden honey.
Golden honey. Golden and delicious, but
Yes.
not like the apples. These are actually sweet. Whoa! Hold the phones and stop the presses. Or is it stop the presses and hold the phones? Either way. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that's good. Either way, I'm stopping the video because we're trying to keep these a little shorter. I am anyways. Which brings up another point between Joel and I. So, I feel like these videos, I'm going to ask you a question. I feel like these videos should be probably 10 to 15 minute range. But I don't know. Joel thinks it should be longer. Man, what do you think? Do you think it should be more like a, 20 to 25 minute, maybe like a TV episode or something? Or do you think it should be more like 10 to 15 minutes? And what up, fellas? And something a little shorter, a little break in your day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna call it, but you let me know. You let us know. Would you like 10 to 15 or 20 to 25? I don't know. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, because when you subscribe and you hit the bell, then you know when we're hanging out, and you come back and see the rest of our honey making adventure, or honey making learning adventure, no doubt, because there's some cool stuff to come. And this way too, the idea is if I split the videos up, I'm trying to, what do you think about that? This will be a good opportunity to tell me what you think about that too, because if we split them up, we don't have to get rid of a lot of the good stuff, and they're not so long. So I hope you have an awesome rest of the day. Uncle Jake loves you. I'm gonna go do my stuff. You got stuff to do too. I'll take you out with the fist bump of friendship. Wa-pow!